Alright, it's time to go. First time I've streamed this. Usually it's recorded at like 3 in the morning, but it's 3 p.m. instead. Publish the video. Send the Discord message. Copy and paste the Twitch channel. This is the shit I have to go through every day. Every goddamn day. My microphone is also not facing me. Alright. I don't think I'm sick anymore, but we'll see. I haven't really talked that much. Area 3. Okay. So we have a few choices here. We beat Pegasus. It wasn't a close match at all, but I remember I destroyed him. It was disgusting. He didn't fight it back at all. Joa, what's up, John? Azure, what's up? How are you guys? How was your Christmas? How are the wife and kids? Alright, so we have Odeon, Merrick, Bakura, or Bandicoot. Yo, belated Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Hey, Armada, thanks. Hey, Red, what's up? Who do you guys want to go against? We can go against Baby Merrick, Baby Bakura, Bandit Keith, or Odeon. Since this is a stream, I might as well let you guys choose. I'm wearing elf pants right now. But John, enough about your sex life. Odeon? Alright, we'll go with it. It's the first one I saw. The Canadian. I'm actually from Canada. In America. Technically, Canada isn't America. North America. So it still works. In America. I wonder if they got Odeon's real voice actor. Because I like that dude's voice. I'm wearing Rudolph pants. I'm wearing jeans. Am I the one who didn't get the memo about Christmas pants? On Boxing Day? Not much. And then before Xmas slippers.
So you are the one known as Yugi.
I mean, haven't we met before, Odeon? I guess they didn't meet.
Odeon, I feel overwhelming strength from him.
Whoever stands in my way, it is my duty to bury them.
We'll see about that.
I sense that you are also a powerful duelist. However, millenniums of strategies have been passed down along my bloodline. Strategies that you have never seen or can comprehend.
So, dude, hey, trainer, what's up? Make your nose loud. Yeah, but it's that's more than 2 hours ago, Doctor. Hello, my fellow gamers. Hey, Moz, what's up? Moz, did you have trouble finding your way here? Because I know you haven't been to a stream in about 8 years, so wondering if you remembered what the URL was. Alright. My chance... See, this is where the game starts getting difficult. Luckily, thought you weren't going to stream this game? Yeah, but then I didn't record a video, so I have to stream. A, so I can just, like, release it immediately, and B, because I haven't streamed in a while. Also, never trust my word. I made a schedule that I don't follow, so clearly I'm not to be trusted. I don't think it makes a difference, other than that side seems to get a lot more places. Maybe not, I don't know. I really don't like how they let you choose, because it always seems pointless. It's this one, I don't know. I think there's a Star Wars character named Why the fuck haven't you come to these streams? Been busy playing a variety of Wii-related games, and I was at the Jack 2 stream last week. There were 5 streams, Jack 2 streams, and you were at 1? Pathetic. Just like the Principal Skinner meme, he just looks down and just like, pathetic. It doesn't matter who I pick, just because I'm gonna have to surrender. Speaking of Weaves, I got Persona 5 for Christmas. I haven't started yet, though. It is all our Discord has been talking about, so you're in good hands. Yeah, take your time. I just platinum Persona 5, so ask me anything. Tales of Berseria taking over my life. I really can't get into Tales games. I want to, and I just can't. Scratching a nice stitch after Persona 5. That's good. I mean, you're supposed to be playing Persona 3, but that's okay. Ma's just fucking up everywhere. In my opinion, it's more fun without a guide, but it depends on what you want in the game. No, I mean, of course, I played the first time without a guide, because I think it's more fun that way. But the second time, I needed that guide. I needed... That's what you do. I think it's more fun without a guide, too. Yeah. The first time. Persona's one of the only games where just like I'm going in blind that first playthrough. And then second playthrough, I'm basically a librarian because I'm just searching, poring over those tomes. Right. I wonder which crazy monsters Odeon has. Now that we're in Area 3, I feel like they're starting to use their signature monsters more and not just generic garbage. Let's check. We have Tatsumi Giants, Rock Ogre number 1, Easter Sanchez, Calangel. Nope, I stand corrected. Odeon does not have any signature monsters. Why does this game do this to me? I don't understand. Have I wronged it somehow? Okay, surrender. It's a long way, just to surrender. Don't want to know what you've done with those elf pants, you know, the linens in the wash. Sonic 3 is on my PS3, and that's annoying to set up. Yeah, I feel you. So the first time I've caught a Capsule Monster stream, so I'm a little bit lost. Good news, Armada, is that this is the first Capsule Monster stream, so you're fine. Law, what signature? To be fair, I thought you said Law. To be fair, what signature monsters does Odeon have? He's got that trap monster, and he's also got the scorpion one, mystical beast of Sirpekabucker. Off as a scorpion fuck, yeah, exactly. No, I feel you. But those are still something. And then he's got the Egyptian Dragon of Ra, or the Winged Dragon of Ra. But yeah, Armada, I've never streamed this before, only in recordings, so you're good. Arcana tomorrow? Oh, is that true? Neat. I gotta finish up Bones. I have not gotten any good drops off Bones. He's been just fighting me every step of the way. Alright. Let's start at the top. We gotta have Great Moth. It's Great Moth, one of the best. Gotta have Summon Skull. I'd like to have Curse of Dragon. Does not leave me with many options after that. I could use Dark Magician Girl, but she's got a high cost. Very high maintenance. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Do Fire Reaper. Do another Fire Reaper. I like Manager Bug. I got 2 left. I can only fit 1. Oh, that sucks. No, I should. Do I want to? I think I can get rid of one of the Fire Reaper and get 2 smaller monsters. Is that really worth it? Yes. Fire Reaper dies a lot, so. No, it's not. It's just, we'll go with 7. We'll be outmatched, but we'll make up for it in power. Battle City event, right? Nice. Got no good drops off Bones, but that's because his drops are ass. Sweet. I'm looking forward to the event more than a character, to be honest. The event would be pretty cool. I am excited for Arcana, though. I want that unique Dark Magician. I'm gonna throw you way over here. Hidden behind a wall. Alright. I don't like doing manual placement, but this one seems like it would fuck me over if I didn't do it properly. To be fair, I've also barely farmed him. I farmed him not as much. Well, I don't farm roaming duelists that much. When it's at the gate, it's a lot easier to. So I'm kind of stuck there. Right, let's get Cursed Dragon right up front. So what's up, Kuma? Gotten 3 of all Bones cards except for Ryuki, which I was 0 of. Yeah, I've not been that lucky at all. I think I only have 3 of. What's that card? I have like 3 of one of the Ghost Tricks, 3 of like Call of the Mummy, and then the other ones I have like 1 or 0 on. Like, he has been very, very stingy with me. Didn't get a single Pumpkin, which is upsetting because I wanted those UR gems. I was wondering if they're still doing the card lotto on Battle City, and so whether there's anything decent. Probably going to do the card lotto. Is Odeon using any of his real monsters in this duel? No. Unfortunately. I don't know why. Alright, let's crack, did you just say it's time to start? That's not his catchphrase. What is this? Alright, plus 45, plus 60. Let's go with Kareeb Abdul-Jabbar. It's just a joke I make every time I talk about Karibo. Every single time. Alright, let's crack open someone else. It's going to give me AP. Plus 50 on Curse of Dragon. That's actually surprising. 49 on Great Moth. Let's do it. It's time to start. It's time to start. So, you got 90s X-Men on DVD for my brother. Nice. Wait, 90s?
I'm dueling for
Didn't this
the
come out in the early
glory of my
2000s?
bloodline.
Or do you mean the show? Hey Nick, do you like All Force Vegemon Future Mode? Wasn't Future Mode in like one chapter of V-Tamers? I like All Force Vegemon. I think he's cool. I've never really seen the other one in color, so it's hard to say. I don't really like the super crazy mega forms. Like, I don't like Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode, or whatever it is, the one that they used in like the last episode. I don't like when they go like crazy overpowered. I'm a fan of the Bleach method, where the stronger they are, they're like they can be like ridiculously super strong, but still like human sized. In the final chapter, yeah, I barely remember. I read V-Tamers like 8 years ago, maybe more. Maybe like 9 or 10. Let's get our start on cartoon. Nice. So, how was everyone's Christmas, other than not seeing me, which is unfortunate? Yellow Wolverine spandex. I've never been a huge fan of that. I grew up with the movies, so seeing the spandex is very immersion breaking. Cool. Kribo's just trapped. This is a terrible place to put Kribo. Oh my god, he's gotta like bounce off the walls first. Alright, that's unfortunate. What about you? Also basically trapped. Good, 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 good. This was all part of the plan. Alright. Gambit, though? I don't really remember Gambit. I don't know how much I've watched the show, if at all. I didn't really, wasn't really into it when I was growing up. I don't know why. I didn't get into it until after the Fox movies. I take it by the very long silence that everybody had a terrible Christmas and basically got beaten and had coal shoved down their throats. I feel you. I understand, guys. Holidays can be a rough time. A lot of abuse. But you're here now. You're safe. It's fine. Right, I need to move this Fire Reaper so that my other back row can move. And summon skull. Not just my throat. Oh, man. You're going to be making diamonds for weeks. Oh, he's got a special move now. What does a special move do? Place of Fire. Increase the fire landform attribute effect rate within range by 10% last one turn. Interesting. I mean, it's something. I'll take that. Woof. Who had a bad Christmas? Everyone. Because I asked, did everyone have a good Christmas? And no one responded, John. Therefore, it is safe to assume everyone had a terrible Christmas. It's the only explanation. Southern guy throws exploding cards. No, I know who Gambit is. I just don't really... I've never really been a huge fan. His character in Origins was cool. I know Channing Tatum had... You know how Ryan Reynolds has been... Or had been trying to make the... what do you call it? The Deadpool movie for years. Apparently Channing Tatum's really trying the same like amount to get a Gambit movie going, and he wants to play Gambit. You're talking about my Xmas in Discord. Didn't want to take the limelight. It's fine. Please do it again. This is a stream. Now everyone can see, other than the 10 people in Discord. There's more than 10, but I'm going to pretend it's 10. This music is weird. It's like really high-pitched. Right, well, I don't have to move. That's good. I'm always a fan of not moving. It's so hard, though. You just have this superstar presence and presence. Oh, rip. My Xmas was amazing. Going to Harry Potter Studios and going indoor skydiving. Nice. So you're going to California, or is there one in the UK? Indoor skydiving is something I've wanted to do as well. That's pretty rad. Yeah, but X Rouge OTP. I don't know who Rouge is. Isn't that from Sonic? There's a really strong fan on the floor, basically. Yeah, I've seen indoor skydiving. Shit looks dope. There's a few in the UK. Movie studio tours in the UK? Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. Harry Potter being a mostly British production would probably have, you know, British center, if that makes sense. Not center, but a British following. That does sound amazing. Congrats. Rogue is from X-Men, Rouge is from Sonic. I know, but you spelled Rouge. They spelled Rogue wrong, and I can't let that go. I'm so excited. I want to go skydiving for a long time. I want to go real skydiving, but I want to go through the training where I don't have to jump with someone on my back. Not that it'd be weird, but it's more of I think I just like to go solo because I'd be reckless. I'm a real adrenaline junkie, so I'd probably be like flipping around and tossing, turning, and shit like that. So Rouge is a color. Rouge is makeup. I know that. I'm hip with the ladies. I understand it's makeup. Also, people who are hip with the ladies typically say hip with the ladies. That's how you know. That's a lesson for all of you. I just realized Tatsumi Giant had a lot of HP. He was thick.
Nice attack.
Alright. Start moving Summon Skull up. Oh, no, actually, hold on. What's a Tatsumi Giant's movement? I'll bet if I move up, then he can only attack in one space. So if he moves here, then he can attack to there. So if I move Summon Skull up 1, I should be somewhat safe. I do have to start moving Great Moth. Well, so much for that. My Curse of Dragons in the way. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that I keep tripping over my own pieces. Okay. I'm gonna move 1 back so I can kind of move to the right a little easier. Also could have just used, what do you call it? Could have just used Fire Reaper. Hi guys. See you, trainer. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a bed speller. It's okay. Kenzie got so much makeup for Christmas from people. I'm just like, wow, look at those swatches. Good makeup swatch there. It's a makeup swatch I don't understand. John is very clearly hip with the lingo. Let's not question him. He clearly knows more than us. That's why I roll paladins. I'm not okay with how those Moai statues look. They look vaguely racist. I know they're just like based on the card, but still looks really fucking weird. Had a great Xmas, nothing crazy though. Gotcha. I don't know. Jeffree Star talks about it in all his videos. His makeup, who's cray. So, you know, honey. Yeah, my Christmas is okay. I'm not a huge fan of the holidays. Like, I like the celebrations and stuff. Like, I like Christmas specials. I like the candy, the lights, the environment. Like, on paper, it's great. Just like me personally, it's never really that great. So, that's okay though. Can I not move? No, he's in my way. Shit. They've pinned down my my monster. I'm trapped. Help me. Okay. Oh, perfect. I didn't think I'd be able to attack from here. Awesome. Meteor Bug is secretly not a bad monster at all. Use your star. Swatch was a watch. I thought a swatch was a watch too. What is happening, John? Also, John, what are you going to do with your vacation other than binge Wrath of Zalis videos? Except you've already done that. See, this is the issue with you being caught up, is that I can't... With you being... Since you're caught up, I can't just, like... what do you call it? I can't be like, John, go watch my videos. Because you're like, I've watched them all. What do you want from me? Oh... Yeah, I have nothing else recorded this week, but luckily I only have to work tonight, and then I'm off again, so I'll probably finish up Jak 2 on stream. I don't know what else I'll record this week. I should probably get around to those viewer videos, but I'm lazy, and I don't think they're particularly fun. But I do want to just finish it, just so it's not hanging over me anymore. Oh, poor Great Moth, way at the back. Actually doing really well in this match. Going first was a big deal. Clears up nothing. Still no idea what a swatch is. Just relax, man. Is this Beyblades? Yes. Correct. I'm glad you can read titles. Spencer, how was your Christmas? Also, I said it in Discord, but I'll say it again. Congrats on the new job. That's awesome. Props beyond Bakugan? I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a thing. You know I can't read. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on blast in front of everyone. how rude of me to point out that the person who plays mostly visual novels can't read. Making sure it's not understand basic words apparently. Still talking about swatches. I don't understand. What has happened? Thank you, Nexus is great. Sand's working Christmas Eve. Yeah, that would not be fun. Luckily, I didn't have to. Unfortunately, I have to work New Year's and New Year's Eve, so that's, you know, something. Not good or fun, but it's something. I don't know where to move. Logic dictates I move there, but also I don't want to move there, because then it'll be wide open. Hey, Day-Day, what's up? Bishop to E8. Oh, for those, because I don't think I read it out loud this time. For the title of this stream, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Coliseum, like chess, except nothing at all like chess. I was trying to make sure to read out the titles, because I realized that later on, if people are watching the videos, they don't get to see those amazing titles I spent approximately 5 seconds coming up with. I guess this is fine. I don't know why I brought Great Maw. Not doing real great today. Also, I just blocked myself in. Oh, God. I'm doing terribly today. Actually, I'm not doing bad. Just, I could be doing better. I'm not playing to my full potential. Not to rub it in, but I'm going on my first vacation forever over New Year's. Nah, that's cool, man. I'm happy for other people to experience life and joy. I'm getting time and a half, so that's, you know, it's something. Well, my name is not special at all. Day-Day.
I will win, no matter what it takes.
Is it special? So just in general, when you hop in, how was your Christmas, etc.? That's my big question. New Year's plans. I know Spencer's going on vacation, but he has yet to tell me what he's actually doing on that vacation. Someone's still taking a big hit. I don't like it. Although he's got a good amount of health too.
Then my
I just finished platinuming Persona 5. I'm working on a few games on Vita. I'll work on those tonight at work. And then I'm also working on Dead Rising 2 on PS4. I don't really know what to go for after that. I have a few games I could work on, but none that are quite as easy as that. How was your Kwanzaa or Hanukkah? I didn't celebrate Hanukkah this year. I just didn't really do anything. Like my name don't have special signs behind it. Oh, you mean to the left. Right. That's for being a mod. The sword is for being a mod. The star is for being a subscriber. And the little purple thing next to John's name is for bits. Anyone can get the bit badge. It's super easy. All you have to do is donate once, and that's there forever. Which is why it's surprising that like 2 or 3 people on the channel have it. Also, I don't know if you ever noticed this, because you don't see it in the videos, but if you ever want to immortalize your name in my stream, if you donate above the highest, or the top tier, which currently Merle has at 1,000, then that'll just stay there. Everyone will see it. And they'll be like, damn, that guy's the top tier. He's so much better than I am. He's earned Nick's 11 affection. I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry. Go into a cabin in Vermont. People are skiing. I'll be drawing and playing Switch stuff. Speaking of, I'll be around tomorrow or Thursday to pick it up. Well, yeah, that's fine. I'm around tomorrow and Thursday as well. The only day I'm busy so far this week is Saturday. I'm going back into Boston to hang out with someone. Damn, Man-Eater Bug is not putting in work anymore. I trusted you. You were the chosen one. Yeah, say hi to Bernie. I don't know why that reminded me. Probably because I thought of what do you call it, Rooster Teeth for a second. But I've been playing or I've been watching critical stuff on his channel and his podcast, the official podcast. It's pretty good. Pretty good group of talkers. So if anyone needs a recommendation, there it is. Do with that what you will. Can I attack over here? I don't think so. I want to destroy that statue, but at the same time, might as well just destroy the ogre. When I get my paycheck, I got you, boss. It is by no means required. I just feel like occasionally I need to mention that stuff. Also, I've yet to like sync my Patreon to my Streamlabs. Because I know they updated it so you can what do you call it? So you can I attack him from here? No, I'm just too far. I know they updated it so if people subscribe on Patreon, they get like an alert during stream. But I haven't updated that to work yet, so nobody do that. Am I allowed to watch other videos even? No. I'm not critical. Are the RT people? Am I allowed to watch? No. No, he's separate. He's his own thing. I watched him because he collabed with Funhouse once, and I've like I sort of stumbled upon him at some other point, and his channel's like Penguin Z0. Really funny dude. I'm a fan. I've been trying to branch out and find new YouTubers and stuff. Maybe I'll learn something. I don't know. They'll make me better somehow. I branched out to him, and also someone who collabed with Funhouse was Robaz, which you'll see occasionally. He'll post his gifts to gaming or games, and he'll get pretty high up there. He's pretty funny. He's the only, I think, non-English, like, or non, how do I say this? Like, European person I watch. I think he's from, I forget where he's from, but he's like PewDiePie Lite, except he's not targeted at kids, so that's something. You allowed to swatch other videos, though? I want to ban the word swatch in this chat. It's so frustrating. Also, I was winning, and now I'm not. Looks like Great Moth. He's gonna get back in the game. Alright. How do I do this? Who has the lowest health? You have 68. You have 19. Let's see if I can attack Skull Angel. Nope. I can do this, though. Can he kill him? Yes. Good job, Creebs. I'm proud of you. So what should I target for my next platinum? Because I know I'm going to get Jack 2 and Dead Rising 2 soon. But what do I do after that? I have a couple games I need to play. I could try and finish up Wolfenstein. I'm pretty close on that. And then I'll finally have an excuse to just go to Wolfenstein 2. Stardew? Fuck off. No, absolutely not. I'm not doing Stardew until they add co-op, and I can make someone help me, hopefully. Unless they do something really obnoxious, like, yeah, you can have a co-op player, but you guys share lives. Or, I'm sorry, you can, I don't know. I'm trying to get the no-death one, but I don't know if that would help if I... Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, if I had co-op and did the no-death thing, then it would probably mean, their death would also count against the trophy, so I feel like that would make it worse. It's gotta be a really rare plat. It's up there. Not Karibo, no. He's our special boy. I've also been reading more when I can in my free time. Reading Patton Oswalt's book, Silver Screen Fiend. It's pretty good. Talks about his early life in stand-up, which I can appreciate because I didn't. I knew he didn't just like start out as a really famous comedian, so it's refreshing. I could attack the statue, but I'll get more points if I attack the symbol. So, what are these books you speak of? I don't know. Some kind of barbarian. I could destroy a symbol and just win the game that way, but that would feel anticlimactic. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna do it anyway. What's everyone else playing? I know most of you are playing Duel Links or Persona. Still curious. Still like to keep up to date. Anyone get any good games for Christmas they can't wait to break into? Wait, books. Yes, I read books. Occasionally. Trying to get more into it. I read Dimitri Martin's book. This is a book. That was really good. Like, really, really good. There's a lot of like short stories and stuff, and they're really funny. Actually lost steam on Duel Links. It finally hit me. Well, John, the interesting thing is that's happened to me since downloading it again over the summer. That's happened to me like 4 times, and then I just get back into it. That's one of the only mobile games I feel like I can stop playing for a bit and then go back and then eventually like find my way back into it. So don't give up yet. Just because you're not interested in it at the moment doesn't mean it won't grab you back. That's the only mobile game that's ever grabbed me back. Playing Duel Links right now? Nice. Really? Can't be asked to go for COG this time. Yeah, I don't really care. I won't delete or anything. I'm sure I'll be back. Try the Battle City events. I'm sure the events are really cool. They seem like they put the most effort into those. Alright, let's fuck this symbol up. Wait, where did his statue go? Oh, it's right in front of him. Okay. I was gonna say, I definitely didn't destroy it or the match would have ended.
This will finish you.
Still playing occasionally? Yeah, I'm grinding a little bit. I feel like these events where there's a roaming duelist like this and doesn't really have good drops are kind of boring. Like, I didn't really play the Esperoba one. I didn't play the Jesse one too much. Also, why was there... Oh, the Sandgar moved. I was going to say, why is it suddenly so much brighter? What if I don't want to be grabbed back? You don't really get a choice. You're going to be grabbed, whether you like to or not.
Congratulations, Yugi.
Thanks, Odes.
I feel honored that I was able to
Thanks,
duel
Odie.
an opponent with...
Odeon?
So it... Go!
Right.
I do like Odeon in the non-show stuff. Also, 100 free experience. Nice. I like him when he's in the, when he's not in the show and stuff like that, because he's always just like so nice. I'm just like, he was a villain for like a season, basically a full season, and then he was just kind of like, hey guys, it's me, Odeon, your best bud. And everyone's like, oh, it's Odeon. I'd like everyone to know I won my fantasy football championship yesterday too. Christmas miracle. Proud of you, John. Fantasy football is life. It's everything in this world. Picking up speed, running out of time, going head to head, it's a way of life. You gotta fall down, eat to the ground, get back up, let's Beyblade, spinning it out, speed aside, gotta rip it up. Let's Beyblade, let it rip. I did not watch Beyblades, that is lost on me. I watched it a little bit, not like enough to get that reference. Karibo has a move called Perfect Block. Ooh. Alright, what do I want to steal from him? Tatsumi Giant wasn't terrible. And then one of them has more experience than the other. This one is 2. This one is 0. Alright, maybe it doesn't. It had a level 3 Fire Reaper. I don't know if it started off at a higher level or if it just leveled up along the way. Let's see. What's rare here? I guess one of the statues. So didn't Merrick straight up murder Odeon in the sub? I don't think so, because he comes back at the end of the show. 4Kids did a lot of things, but they didn't add people into the animation, I don't think. He's in season 5. Because Karibo's a perfect boy. That took too long to type. Was that how it went? I don't remember the words. I can hear the melody in my head, though. Guess I gotta let's do it again. Sean just chilling. Sean, how are the new controllers? Are they working correctly? Have they come to life and murdered anyone yet? Nick, what should I stream tonight? Breath of the Wild. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, Mario Odyssey. Oh, look at Merrick. He looks so sad. Alright. Merrick, Bakura, or Bandikeith? The choice is in all of your collective hands. Try watching that Metal Fusion one, which just wasn't the same. Pokemon Gold. Oh no, did it eat something funny? I was such a badass. I never watched him, but I was intrigued. John says Merrick. No one else has put input anything. It's funny what Nick said because he has my Switch. So we're going for Merrick. Spencer, how do you feel about this comedy thing? Do you think I'm ever going to make it? Do you think I'm doing good enough? Weird to see Merrick in like normal pants. I don't know what he wore in the show, but I just feel like... I don't know. It's weird. I just feel like he didn't... he wore something else. It looked, I don't know. It's just a weird pose. One day, Nick. One day. Oh, this is a pretty cool arena. I like this.
Ah, there you are, Pharaoh. Are you ready to lose everything you hold dear?
Hang on. That sounds exactly like Yummy Merrick. That doesn't sound like normal baby Merrick. Wasn't Merrick not a bad guy at this point?
Marek Ishtar. I sense an unbelievable force within his soul.
Pharaoh, I've been waiting for this duel for millennia. And I won't wait a second longer.
I see. If
I thought this
is
was
a
supposed to
duel
take place
that's been
after Battle
destined
City.
Since the ancient past, then there is no way I can avoid this duel, even if I wanted to.
This is weird.
Perish, Pharaoh.
This is really weird.
It's time to duel, Marek.
Holy fuck's Merrick's voice is so bad. Pharaoh, I've come. It is pretty bad. These square mounts bother me. Well, then you draw your own mounts and try and not make them square. It's harder than it looks. You can make your own, like, square, unique thing. Your Square Enix, if you will. Sounds like one of the voice actors from PS1 Dragon Ball GT game. Probably, they all have the same voice actors. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool symbol. What? So, I was talking about this with Carlos and our friend Pat the other day when we saw Star Wars. Let's say the internet does break down, and you know that it's going to cost a lot, to the point where torrenting will basically become impossible and streaming and stuff like that. What are some shows that you would download for this impending apocalypse? Like, what are you going to download to, like, get ready for the internet apocalypse? That's not true at all. I just want to make a Square Enix joke. For instance, I very legally, but probably not, downloaded Seinfeld and 30 Rock. What is some other Apocalypse Day? Porn? Yeah, porn should be top priority. What are some other apocalypse preparation downloads you gotta make? Porn, next question. Community Seinfeld? Community is a good one.
It's time.
I have most of the DVDs, but they're scattered somewhere. Oh my god, 30 Rock was gonna be my third. The Pentagon Files? I mean, I don't think those are on the Pirate Bay. I'm gonna throw it out there. I have an inkling that that's not there. The Office for sure. I don't know. I'm watching through The Office right now, and while it's good, it's, I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching, but at the same time, it's like, it's not. I don't think it lives up to the hype that everyone has said for me. Also, do you and Carlos like Star Wars? Carlos liked it a lot. Me, not so much. I have a lot of complaints with it, but I don't want to spoil anything, so. I don't know. It's times like this where I'm like, I should do, like, review videos, and then I'm like, but I don't want to do that. I meant directly? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't really have the capability for that. This is a pretty cool field now. Alright. Great Moth. Dark Magician Girl, Crystal Dragon, Summon Skull. Alright, let's see what we can work with for the scraps. Creebs. 2 Fire Reapers? Yes. Barely have enough for a Petite Moth. Damn it. I kinda wish I had Maneater Bug though. Should I give up Dark Magician Girl? Waifu or Laifu? That's the question. I don't really have to level her up for anything. Like, she doesn't turn into anything. What's her capability? Her AP is plus 25. That's really not good. Her health is okay. Her attack is okay. She's not a great card. I'm gonna take her out. Let's instead, since I have 2 more, we'll put in a Time Wizard and Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon! Wasn't crazy about Rogue One or Awakens. It was pretty long. This was actually the first one I liked a lot. The new one, like 3 hours long. It felt long. It felt really long. I liked Force Awakens. No, I'm very much aware that it was just A New Hope, but just like again. But I liked it. Rogue One I wasn't a huge fan of, and then this one, it had some good moments, but for the most part I didn't like it that much. I would compare it more to Attack of the Clones instead of Empire, which is what they were probably aiming for. You will tell me I do, but that's going to be people like Star Wars. Maybe I should see that. Are you into the others? People tell me are... No.
It's time to start.
they're watchable. What I would just sit down and watch them. Pretty different franchise, but I liked it. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan. I think I like the extended universe more. Like I like the games. Force Awakens 1 is pretty good. KOTOR is pretty good. I've read 1 or 2 of the extended universe books, and those are pretty dope. But other than that, not a huge fan. I think in terms of the main series, Empire is good. I actually liked Revenge of the Sith, as much as that might make me a pariah. Ooh, Baby Dragon gives a lot of AP. But other than that, not a huge fan. I didn't like A New Hope. I saw it very late. It's just the hero's journey. It's not anything remarkable. 6 was okay, I guess. I wasn't a huge fan. I thought there was a lot of like sitting around. Maybe I think I'd compare this latest one to 6 the most.
Send you to the Shadow Realm right away.
I think that's the one I had the most in common with.
What's the fun in that? Let's enjoy this game for now.
That it's time to start line is so jarring. I know. Wasn't the whole extended universe trash for new films like non-canon now? Literally just a hero's journey. Yeah. Yeah, they did scrap it. It's now called Star Wars Galaxies or something. I forget. Or Star Wars Legends. I don't know. That does suck. I like the idea that the extended universe was canon. Carlos brought up a good point. He said he wishes that they would just abandon like all these main characters and just tell a Star Wars story like in the universe, but just away from everyone. And I have to agree, that would be pretty tippity toppers at this point. Your Digimon 2 Let's Play to see suffering. It didn't sound like something less evil Merrick would say. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's weird. He seems just as evil as his other counterpart. It's especially jarring to go after Odeon and being like, "Hey, what's up? Oh, nothing much. Oh, nice dueling with you, Odeon. It was a pleasure." And he's like, "Yeah, likewise." And then it's Merrick like, "I'm gonna steal your soul." I'm like, okay. I think let's all calm down a second. Big Fat Quiz airs in the UK today, by the way. I think I'm watching it on Saturday at someone else's place. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Either that, or she wants me to watch Lord of the Rings because I've never seen that. Very similar to how most people feel about Star Wars or stuff like that. She's really into Lord of the Rings, and I've never seen any, and I was told that's unacceptable. Also spelled canon the Maz way on accent. Oh, wrong, you mean? I'd like to see the Big Fat Quiz. No. It's always good. Oh, does he have Zoa? No way. Are we starting to see some real monsters here? What's going on here? Who are you? What's that? Oh my god, Merrick actually has Zoa. That's kind of crazy. He's a strong monster. Then we have Ryukushin, Bolt Penguin, Kani Kabuto, another one, Needle Ball. Is he hiding one? Does he only have 7? He only has 7. Goddamn Zoa, though. That's a Bandit Keats monster. Why does he have it? Well, I know which one I'm stealing. Alright. This does not look good. I didn't realize this, but there's a lot of green spots here, meaning a lot of these areas aren't really connected, tied to the darkness. It makes moving diagonal monsters particularly difficult. I think I should keep my diagonal ones this way, because it's harder for them to move. Can I even move that way? Alright, I'll send Cursive Dragon up this way. Just probably more maneuverability. Great Moth, I'll send that way. Oh wait, hold on. What's the space? How do I see it again? 30? Damn it, I need 40. Yeah, we'll send Great Moth and Summon Skull that away. Okay, maybe not. Yes, okay. And then should send someone else. I'll send one of the Fire Reapers with them. And then I'll send everyone else going up. Although that does leave me slightly exposed. Well, I still got Curse of Dragon. Actually, I'm running out of movement. I have too many monsters. Reba just skipped a bunch. That's not good. That was not my intention. I play Persona 3 now that my PS4 controllers died. Let me see. I missed quite a few, actually. The original trilogy is so good. Wonder how it would hold up for you without nostalgia, though. I'm not crazy about Lord of the Rings. I definitely enjoyed it more than Star Wars. The Hobbit trilogy was so trash. Couldn't bring myself to watch it. You did the right thing. Saw the first, was thoroughly disappointed. People say it got worse somehow. Yes, don't do it yourself. It does. Well, wasn't The Hobbit not that long of a book, and then they stretched it to 3 movies? Original trilogy is awesome, though. Oh man, the swell music, the cinematography is so good. What's your favorite of the 3? Please, Persona 3, another picture. The Fellowship the most. The scene at the end with Frodo gets me every time. Well, guys, I've never seen it. Don't spoil it for me now. I'm so close. Oh, speaking of, so for those that are longtime followers of the channel, there's a common thing where Carlos likes to ruin Star Wars for me every year. He did manage, this was probably the least bad of the years. Like, usually he fucks up more. But he did manage to fuck up something about the Star Wars screening. I think I'll tell it next time when I'm not streaming. Just so I can keep my train of thought, or attempt to. The Grebo can bounce all around. This is pretty fun. Alright, onward, men. I've also never seen Lord of the Rings, but I've watched the first and second Hobbit films. That's weird. Second one's it for me, but only just. I mean, I love them all, and helps keep us healthy against some mouse. The wrong mouse. I still haven't seen any Jurassic Park either. And I get shit for that as well. I don't know why everyone cares if I see a movie or not. I don't know why they're so invested in me having to see a particular movie or not. Oh, it was just slow as fuck, that's all I remember. How was Martin Freeman, though? Was he a good Hobbit? You have a train of thought. What is it called? I don't have a train of thought. It's not called anything. First Jurassic Park is real good. Jurassic Park is a classic. Leave me alone. I'm tired of this nonsense. Like, I can't just change it. You can't just be like, oh, how could you not have seen that? It's like, oh, my mistake. I changed my mind. I have seen it. We are back gonna get wheat. Red. About to go chow down on something illicit. Yeah, I mean, he was good in the movie. It's just so meandering, not compelling. That is sad. That's sad. Fake news. I can't attack this thing. But I'm kind of fucked because he's going to attack me. I think I should stay where I am. Actually, this might not be bad. No. I think staying where I am would be the best course of action. And then... that wouldn't be bad. I should move him to where Grebo is. And then... Grebo can get the first hit. Martin Freeman, I mean, yeah. I'll also be back. Me too, gotta put laundry in the dryer. Also off topic, something in Persona and Persona 3 is a lot more brutal. Yeah, it is. They used to, I started with my Persona journey with that, so like 4 and 5, where it's less brutal, is kind of weird. I think 5 is worse than 4, because 5, it's like, the idea is that when they rip the mask off, it's like, it's supposed to be like ripping part of their face off. It's still not like as brutal, but it's there, it's something. And then, Persona 4, I don't think it's anything. I think they just kind of like, here's my mask. Maz, have you unlocked the card thing? I think it's where if you have 2 personas that like have a specific matchup, that you can get like a certain card with them, and the card is like a special attack. I vaguely remember that mechanic because it was only in Persona 3 to my knowledge, but I don't remember very much of it. And I remember that being pretty cool. And I know that you could, if you got 2 certain personas, I think it was Thanatos and Messiah, that you could basically just break the game. Like their like combined special attack thing was like super OP. Although so far as the tutorial in Tartarus, met the cop. Gotcha. I don't remember the cop. I do remember Tartarus. It's a lot more straightforward than 4 and 5, which have like specific dungeons and stuff. In 3, it's literally just the same type. Basically, 3 is as if the main place you go to is all mementos. He sells guns. Oh, I vaguely remember that. It's been a long time since I played 3. I want to play him on YouTube, but I don't know. There's a lot of dialogue, like a ridiculous amount of dialogue in those games. And I don't know how well that would go over in a Let's Play style. That's my main concern. Hey, I think someone followed.
I still
Super
have a
lucky
chance.
goat. Super lucky goat. It took me a second to read. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Or not. That's fine. If you don't, tell me why, and I can improve. Or not. If the suggestion is something like play better, then I'm sorry. We're at an impasse. Alright, Baby Dragon went down pretty quickly, unfortunately. I think I can kill this thing. I'm glad I stayed where I was. I knew I'd take a hit, but my main concern was being able to attack it next turn. Yeah, there we go. Also, one thing I don't like is that if you go into a room, it swaps the camera around when you leave the room. Yeah. How do you like, have you gotten Shuffle Time, which is where you can like choose a random reward at the end? That was in Persona 4 as well, and I was kind of bummed when they took it out of 5. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. What does Karibo's ability do? Perfect block. Neutralize an enemy attack for one time only. It only affects this monster with this ability. Holy shit. So I can just have Karibo not take damage one turn? That's actually really cool. Karibo, it turns out. OP. I do this cool little feature. It's really, really useful in those games, especially later on, because that's like the way to make money. And it's also a good way to get new personas, equipment, and shit like that. It's just like, it's a better thing than just like waiting for like the enemy to actually drop things, in my opinion. Pretty cool. I don't know why they took it out of 5. I really don't. I wonder if there was like complaints with the feature or something. Not sure if I like it more than negotiation, but I'll have to see. That's true. 5 has negotiation. That's probably why they took it out. I kind of wish they could have done both, though. Like, I would have taken like a watered-down version of Shuffle Time and kept negotiation, if possible. But I had forgotten about that, so that does make a little more sense. Zoe about to get fucked up. Negotiation, I think, is something from like the Shin Megami Tensei games, which is what Persona technically belongs to, but it's pretty far removed, in my opinion. But yeah, so they gave like a light version of negotiation in Persona, which I think is like a good sweet spot. I always thought when I tried playing the Shin Megami Tensei games that there was too much to do. That makes sense. They gave you too many options. So, I like this version a lot better. The Persona games and work on your baying and get a potential sub boost. I don't understand what that meant. I had SMT fans coming at my neck for talking about Persona 5. Yeah, they're real up. That's the other thing. The other reason I don't really like Shin Megami Tensei is that they are really far up their own asses. You play Persona, it's not even a real. Shut the fuck off. The reason I didn't like, when I tried playing 4 or 5, whatever was on 3DS, and I tried playing 2, I think, and I didn't like them because I thought the story was much worse. Like, it wasn't told as well. I thought it, and, like, I don't know. And I thought the mechanic, again, I thought there were too many mechanics. Like, it was overwhelming. And they kind of just throw them at you. There's no real, like, tutorial. So, like, yes, I get it. It's for, like, harder games. I thought it was more old school than anything, which does not make a game better. So, I didn't like it. Do the Persona games and work on your voice acting and potential sub boost? Oh, now I see what you mean. No. I think I would turn subs away if I did that. America's actually beating me, I think. It was on Twitter, and it was like, and it was what I'm like with the new Fire Emblem games and had me shook. Yeah. Shin Megami Tensei fans take Persona very seriously. They're very anti-Persona, I should say. I don't think Persona games are particularly hardcore. I think 3 is more than 4 and 5. But at the same time, like, shut the fuck up. Like, just calm down. It's not a big deal. Can I hit that thing? Good. Where's Zoa? Is he hiding over there? I was like, I know I did damage to these guys. But I can't find them to finish them off. Alright, Creebs. Can you hit anyone? No. That's unfortunate. I should attempt to send him this way. But I think it would be easier if I did this. Actually, did I fuck up Time Wizard just now? No. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Suicide mission. Fuck you, Zoa. I like SMT Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. I think I tried playing 1 of that, and I wasn't a huge fan. I also tried playing the like, it's kind of like this game. It was like a turn-based like tile RPG. Is tile the correct word for it? I don't know. But yeah, I tried playing one of those, and it was okay, but it wasn't fantastic. Can I attack anything? Oh, holy shit, I wasn't even trying to attack that thing. Perfect. Alright, now it's like 4 on 3 or something like that. I like my odds much better. 5 on 3. DDS was great. I still have to play DDS too. Yeah, what's the one I'm talking about? Is it, it came out around the same time. But I liked that one. I never went back and finished it, and I regretted that. I think it had like a time mechanic. Like there was only a few days in the game or something like that. How similar are those to the Persona games? Persona is like the lightest of the Shin Megami Tensei games, if that makes sense. The most easy to get into. I think Shin Megami Tensei proper, like the actual like main titles, like 4 or 5, etc. I think those are the hardest to get into, and then I think like the other spin-offs, like the digital ones, and Devil Survivor ones or whatever, those are somewhat hard to get into, but like harder than Persona, but still accessible, I guess. That would be how I would put it.
Now is not the time to let up.
Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm so used to XCOM, where if you take like the wrong step, the game's like, well, tough shit, that's where you moved. Then it'll let you like take a step back. What makes them harder to get into, the gameplay or story, or something? Both. DDS Persona without social links, a more traditional style RPG battle system story was really good from what I recall. I will say what I really liked the design for the MC's Persona. In 3, Orpheus. I think Orpheus is the one I like the least. Arsene's pretty cool. I don't mind him at all, but I'm not a huge fan of Orpheus. But I did really like Izanagi. I thought he's probably my favorite, to be honest. Nocturne is the Dark Souls of SMT. Well, the game is hard. I would not want that. I was worried about this one. It seemed like Merrick was getting some good hits in. But I think I'm doing okay now. I wonder if I should leave one of those crabs alive and just see if I can get some extra points by going after his symbol. Because I'm not going to grab those. I think I'm good here. SMT Nocturne has a Dante cameo from Devil May Cry for some reason. Really? Interesting. I've only seen Izanagi in Persona 5. Looks really cool as well. Yeah. He's dope. Maz, you know Satnel from the end of the game? He's basically Arsene, like, but like a mega version of him. Izanagi is a really cool version like that too. Also, are the Persona animes trash or good? I've heard people who watched the Persona 4 anime really liked it. It's in my Crunchyroll like list. I wanted to take a look at it. It's a good substitute if you from it. It looks like it has the characters and story from Golden. So if you only have like the PS3 or PS2 version of Persona 4, and you still want to see like the story the way they expand it and stuff like that, that would be the way to go. Inflict damage on all enemies within a certain attack range. I could do that. Would that kill? Let's do that. I want to see the special attack. Does it do a set amount of damage no matter what? Oh, that's cool. Okay, it doesn't do a set amount of damage. Or I guess that's all the health he had left. That's pretty cool. I like that. Summon skill infinitely more viable. That dude is very cool. I was talking to Sean about it. Yeah, Satinel is pretty dope. I didn't use him as much as I used Izanagi no Okami, I think his name is, in Persona 4. I used him a lot because I do like 3 or 4 playthroughs of the game. So by the time I had gotten to it, or I think I got him in the 2nd playthrough, and then I used him on the 3rd and 4th one. I used Yoshitsune, I think his name is, because he has this ridiculous attack where it's like he does 8 hits to every character or to every enemy, 8 light damage hits. But if your strength is really high, he just like obliterates everyone. And then in my first playthrough, I ended the game with Raphael. I had a pretty good strength build with him. Usually around halfway or 3/4 way through the game, I stop going for like the weaknesses and just try and make like a strength build one to just like blow through them through offense. That's usually why I have so much trouble with the navigation lines.
Why did I lose to this amateur of a pharaoh?
There's nothing amateur about Yugi. By the time he finally duels Merrick, he has proved himself time and time again.
As long as you are controlled by the shadows, you will never be able to defeat me.
Ah! Just you wait, Pharaoh!
It's so weird they decided to go with this version of Merrick. Yeah, Sword Dance? I'm glad someone else went Raphael. P3, P4, P4G, P5 all have or getting the anime. Oh, I didn't realize there was 2 different Persona 4 animes. 5 as an OVA and is getting serious. Nice. Yeah. That's good to know that they're getting animes. They deserve it. Symbol leveled up again. Alright. Let's see. I think base AP is still the way to go. And then effect strength slowly. I'm still convinced this is the way to go. I really don't care about its base HP. That seems like a waste. Alright, Zoa. Needle Balls seem pretty good. We'll go for that. Yeah, my A-game was like Mara, Black Frost, and Raphael, and a bunch of randos. I had Raphael and Metatron were my two go-tos. Metatron had Debilitate and a couple like really strong magic attacks, and then Raphael had this physical. That pretty much took care of everyone. By the way, Debilitate, fucking best spell in the game. Way better than Heat Riser. Hey everyone, glad I made it. Had to go on a pizza roll run. Always acceptable. Oh no, that is a priority. That's some story. It's had some movies and story parts. That's my rando's trumpeter. I love Totino's pizza rolls because Debilitate is fucking broken. So the final party member you get, the one without spoiling anything, the final party member you get once they get to like level 70 or 75, they also learn Debilitate, which is super useful for fighting the twins. That's what I used. I cheesed the Reaper on Flu Season, and he gives you 72,000 experience when you beat him. So I just grinded him a little bit, got all the characters to like level 95, and then went and faced the twins and had him keep casting Debilitate, and I would just go to town. Alright, that's 2. How long is this video? We're at an hour. I could go for another one. How many are left? Is it just Bakura and Bandikeith? I think I'll save those 2 for another video. I like the pace that I've been going at for these. So, I think that's it for today. I want to make sure I got a quick stream out so I can upload this later. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I should go to bed, because I've been up since 10 a.m. Or I've been up more since 5, took a quick nap, then at 10 a.m., and then I have work tonight, and I don't get out until 6. I think I'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take some energy drinks, I'm tired. Alright. But, yeah. We're good. Be sure to follow, join the Discord, etc., blah, blah, blah. And I will see you all, probably tomorrow for another Jack 2 stream. Either tomorrow or the next day. Alright. Peace, my dudes. I'll never say that again. I'm sorry. Sorry, cunts.